Hey Sawmill users, we're excited to announce Live Tail, a powerful new feature that lets you watch logs flow through your pipeline in real time. Now you can see exactly what happens at each processor block, making it easier than ever to validate filters, troubleshoot issues, and confirm your processors are working as configured. Live Tail is like having X-ray vision for your log pipeline. You can observe logs at any point of their journey, before they enter the processor block and after they emerge. This visibility is game-changing for troubleshooting and ensuring your pipeline processors are delivering the expected results. Now let's talk about the Live Tail key capabilities. You get pipeline visibility, which allows you to monitor any point in your pipeline, compare input and output of processor blocks. You can also get optimization validation, for example, confirm attribute filtering in working correctly and verify PII removal and data transformations. And most importantly, you get troubleshooting tools. You will be able to identify where and why logs are being dropped. You'll be able to debug processor configurations instantly and more. The Live Tail feature can be accessed in multiple views of the Sawmills dashboard. Just to name a few, because more are coming soon, is the main Live Tail tab that's in front of us right now. Inside Pipeline Live View at both ends of the pipeline, and in the processor setup and configuration views. So let's start with the main Live Tail tab and examine this sample pipeline. When accessing the Live Tail here, it displays the telemetry data from the midpoint of the pipeline before any of the processors get to work on it. We can drill down into the data that's coming in and apply filter based on key value pairs that we can see here. Let me expand one of them and show you. Let's say that we want to only see our service that generates sample logs for this demo. So we can simply hit the cog bar right here and exclude, or maybe include, just show logs from this service. Give it a second, it will run again, and here we see only messages from our Nginx app. Now let's see other places where we can see the Live Tail in the pipeline, for example. So we are able to see it here before the processor block. We can see it in the processor block and of course after. Now I want to show you quickly here inside, but not in the view mode, in the live mode. I want to show it as part of our draft mode, where we can edit those processors. So when we add a processor, let's say we want to mask fields because we saw some IPs there that probably shouldn't be logged. We can see the Live Tail pouring in right here, and we see an IP address that we don't want it to be logged. So we just check this box, and we're not going to see this IP address anymore, and we can simulate. So we can see how this would look like after we are redacting the IP address. So this is part of our simulation tab, and we can see that this IP is now hidden and no longer part of the log. Once we're happy with it, we're going to click Save. And now we should deploy. So we're going to select the collector that we want to deploy and hit Deploy. While this is deploying, which is going to take a couple of seconds, let's go back to the live view. And again, look at the Live Tail where all the messages are coming in unfiltered, as we mentioned earlier. And we can see everything in here already filtered by, not filtered by any of the services or the IPs, or everything is right here. And now let's move on to the post-processor block and give it a second. We can see the collector is deployed now. So if we open the Live Tail view, we can see now the messages only coming in from our service, from our Nginx app, and all the messages are now redacted. You can see here that the IP is no longer there. In addition, we updated our knowledge base, and as always, our support team is ready to help you optimize your pipeline. So let's recap this short video. Live Tail gives you unprecedented visibility into your pipeline, so you can ensure your processors are delivering the expected results. We can't wait to hear how it helps you validate, troubleshoot, and optimize your log processing. And as always, thank you for being a Sawmills customer.